Hi there, I'm Serena, coming to you today from this beautiful sunny terrace in Germany to share a 25-minute flow for hips and shoulders. We're going to begin in child's pose with the knees mat width and big toes touching. Drop your hips back to your heels, extend your arms to the top of the mat and settle your forehead to the floor. As you allow your body to settle into this gentle shape, allow your mind to do the same. Use this practice as a time to really be here in your body, noticing the sensations that occur to you, especially when working with the hips and shoulders, which tend to hold a lot of tension for many of us. Take a deep inhale through the nose and imagine pressing your hips back further. And as you exhale, really allow the hips to heavy towards the heels. Next, inhale, reach forward more through the arms so the elbows lift and hover your forehead off the mat. Walk both of your hands over to the right side, planting your left hand on top of the right. Keep the arms extended and hang your head between your arms. I like to add a gentle rolling action side to side here, rolling the left armpit and shoulder down toward the mat and then the right. Just kind of going side to side to feel a nice opening into the shoulders and upper back. Let's come back through center. You can walk your hands towards the top of the mat on your next inhale, and then extend them over towards the left side, planting your right hand on top of the left. Heavy your hips to your heels, reach forward through the fingertips so the elbows stay lifted. Relax your head and neck, and you can add that gentle rocking action side to side again if this feels good for you. And a little bit goes a long way, so you may notice even just a subtle sway side to side creates that shifting sensation in the shoulders. Alright, let's release. Walk your hands back to the top of the mat. Take an inhale, get a little bit longer through the spine, reach back through the hips and forward through the fingertips. As you exhale, walk your hands in, come up to a kneeling position, gazing towards the front of your mat and straightening your spine. Open your arms out to the sides. Give yourself a hug, right hand to your left shoulder, left hand to your right. Drop the shoulders down to release the back of the neck, tuck your chin, and begin to roll your head around in slow circles in one direction. Use the weight of your hands against your shoulders to keep the shoulders down as you move the head around. Relax your jaw. This is a great time to close your eyes and again focus in on what you feel. Next time your chin comes towards your chest, switch directions. Let's take it back through center. Uncross your arms, sweep them up overhead as you inhale. Clasp your hands, flip your palms up towards the sky. Exhale to bend your body to the right, getting a nice side body stretch down the left side of your body. As you inhale, come up through center, straighten the arms. Exhale, bend your body to the left, glue your right hip down to your right heel. Inhale, come back through center. Now separate your hands, bend your left elbow, place your left hand between your shoulder blades and bring your right hand to your left elbow. Lean back slightly, lifting the chest. If you have more space, you can of course take a half bind, bringing the right hand up along the length of your spine. Once your fingertips overlap with the left, pull up with the left elbow, down with the right. Inhale to lengthen the spine. Exhale, side bend to the right. Imagine you're pulling the left elbow up and over across the top of your head. You can gaze up towards the ceiling, feeling this opening across the shoulders and the left tricep. Inhale to come back through center, sweep both arms overhead. Let's do the other side. So bend your right elbow. You can stay right here, left hand grasping the right elbow, or go for your bind, sweeping the left arm out to the side. Turn your palm away from your body, so as you slide your hand up your back, your fingertips can overlap. Draw up with the right elbow, down with the left, lift your chest, and bend your body towards the left. Gaze towards the ceiling inside of your right bicep, and keep the hips heavy on the heels. Let's inhale and come up through center, releasing the arms. Stretch up through the fingertips, and as you exhale, bring your palms to the mat, lift your hips, and come into a quadruped tabletop position. Inhale to drop the belly down, draw the chest forward, gaze forward, and let's hold this cow pose for a moment. Feeling a subtle opening across the front side of the body, forward expansion of the chest, and space opening between the ribs. Next, exhale round through your spine, doming the upper back, tucking your chin, and we'll hold for a few breaths in cat pose. Feel the subtle opening across the back side of your torso, your shoulder blades spreading across the upper back, navel drawing slightly up and in, tailbone pointing down. And now let's flow between the two shapes, inhaling to return to your cow pose, chest forward, shoulders away from the ears. Exhale to round and tuck into cat pose. Inhale, tailbone lifts towards the sky, gaze towards the top of your mat. Exhale, draw the navel up and in as you press down through the hands. Inhaling to arch. Exhale, round through the spine, rippling like a wave. On our next inhale, let's return to a flat back, neutral spine. Extend your right leg towards the back, tuck your toes under, keeping your right leg straight. Gaze down towards the mat between your thumbs. Take your left hand to the back of your skull. As you inhale, twist left elbow up to the sky, reach back through your right heel. Exhale to return through center, gaze to the mat. Inhaling to twist and open. Exhale, elbow points down. One more like this. Inhale, rotate through the spine to open up. And exhale, release your twist. Now let's add on. Lift and hover your right leg off the mat. Inhale, twist and open. And as you exhale, draw your right knee forward, left elbow to right knee. Re-extend your right leg as you open back up to your twist. Exhale, slight rounding of the spine, knee and elbow meet in the middle. Inhale, twist and open. And exhale, coil it in. Very nice. Now re-extend your right leg. Release your left hand to the mat. Tuck your right toes under. Pivot on your left knee, sweep your right arm overhead, opening up to a supported side plank, stacking your hips and shoulders. Inhale to rise up through center. Right hand comes to the outside of your right leg. Reach your left arm up and over for gate pose. Take a big inhale down the sides of your waist, and as you exhale, windmill your hands down to the top of the mat. Pivoting once more on your left knee so your left toes point to the back. Tuck all 10 toes under and meet me in high plank. Inhale, bend the knees, keep them hovering off the mat, press your hips to your heels, loaded child's pose. As you exhale, straighten your legs, shift the shoulders forward over the wrists, high plank. Inhale, loaded child's pose. Exhale, glide forward to your high plank, reach forward through the crown of your head. Again, inhale, press your hips back, sit as deep as you can. Exhale, high plank. This time, keeping your toes tucked, we're going to ripple into upward dog. Drop the hips down, open your chest, gaze forward. Lowering only the right knee to the mat, gently place it down, bend your right knee, squeeze the heel in towards your glute. Release, tuck the right toes, lift the right knee. Let's do the other side. Gently place the left knee down, squeeze left heel in. Re-extend your left leg and lift the left knee. Again to the right, bend your right knee, draw the heel in. This time we're going to flip over, stepping your right foot outside of the left thigh. Left hand stays grounded, reach your right hand to the back of the mat. As you exhale, lift your hips up and reach the right arm up and overhead, coming into a wild thing. Gaze towards the left fingertips, lift and open through the chest. As you exhale, three-legged dog, take your right hand down to the mat, tuck your left toes under, extend your right leg to the sky. Bend your right knee, allow your hips to stack and open, and begin to take slow, big circles with your right knee. I know this one can feel quite intense. Really do your best to not rush through. Notice what there is to feel here. When you're ready, you can switch directions, a few circles the opposite way. Well done. On your next inhale, extend your right leg to the sky, three-legged dog. Gaze forward. As you exhale, step your right foot gently between your hands. Lower your left knee down to the mat. So we're in a low lunge with the hands framing the right foot. As you inhale, lift your chest, gaze forward, sink the hips to the front of the mat. Exhale for half split, draw the hips back, straighten your right leg and fold. Inhale to roll forward back to that low lunge, right foot flat. Exhale, draw your hips back, flex your right foot and fold. Inhale, rolling forward, shoulders down away from the ears. Exhale, hips draw back, draw the chest towards your right thigh. Inhale, coming to your low lunge. This time as we exhale, let's slide the left knee forward, place it down just beside your right heel. Left hand comes behind you, lift your hips, reach the right arm back for a backward bend. You can pop your right heel off the mat. Exhale to return the hips to the heel. Bring both hands to the top of the mat. Tuck your left toes under, and then straighten both legs as you come to this narrow pyramid stance, dropping your left heel to the floor. Fingertips framing the right foot. Inhale to lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold, chest towards the right thigh. Keep both feet grounded. Your back foot can be on a 45-degree angle. Draw your right hip crease back slightly to square your hips. Now as you inhale, lift up, shift the weight into the right leg, and we're going to float the left leg up to a standing L. Begin to fold your torso closer to your right thigh and extend your left leg higher, moving into more of a standing split. Notice if you're creating tension or effort in places that don't need it. So you can relax your head and neck, let your head hang down. Direct your energy to reaching the left toes up a little bit higher, using your fingertips on the floor for support. Let's release the left foot to the back of the mat, tucking your left toes under, lunging into your right knee. Spin your left heel down, plant your right palm inside of the right foot, reach your left arm straight up to the sky for side angle pose. You can gaze up towards the sky or the ceiling. Keep the right knee deeply bent, gently press it back with the right forearm. As you inhale, rise up to Warrior 2, keeping your right knee bent, hips stack over top of your shoulders. Bring your right hand up to the sky and then bend your elbow. Place your hand between your shoulder blades. Let's find our cow face bind again. So left hand comes up, interlace your fingers. Inhale to lengthen through the spine. Exhale, right elbow reaches to the back of the mat. So it's like a reverse warrior with cow face arms. Lunge a little deeper into the right knee. Gaze up towards the sky inside of your right arm. Keep your arms there. Inhale to straighten the spine. Exhale, straighten your right leg, turn your right toes in. Begin to fold forward from the hip creases, moving into Prasarita Padottanasana, your wide-legged forward fold. We'll keep this bind for just one more breath, perhaps allowing the right elbow and top of your head to graze the floor. And then as you exhale, unclasp your hands, bring your palms down to the mat. Inhale to lift up halfway. Exhale to pivot to the front of the mat, walking your hands to the inside of the right foot, tuck your left toes under, and then extend your right arm up to the sky for an easy twist. Keep the left hand down, bring your right hand to the back of your head. Inhale to lean back into your right shoulder, open up the chest. Now as we exhale, we're going to coil in, pick up your left foot, draw it towards the right elbow. Inhale to step back, open your chest. Exhale, elbow to knee, so kind of like a leveled up bird dog crunch. One more time, inhale, open. Exhale, curl in. Now this time it's different. Inhale, we're going to open up, lean back into the right shoulder. As you exhale and come forward, draw the left knee into the chest and then kick your left foot through and lower to a seated position. Once your hips are on the floor, place your right foot outside of your left hip, right hand down behind you. Inhale, left arm reaches up to the sky. Exhale, hook your left elbow over your left knee. Turn your upper body to the right, keeping both sits bones evenly grounded, and gaze back over your right shoulder. Seated spinal twist. Take another inhale, getting a little bit taller through the top of your head. As you exhale, release. You can uncross the legs, sweep them over to one side. Plant your hands at the top of the mat, tuck your toes, and press yourself up into downward facing dog. As you inhale, ripple forward to high plank, shoulders over the wrists, then lower down through chaturanga. Pull the chest forward and through to upward facing dog. Exhale, draw the hips back and up, returning to downward facing. Let's hold for a moment. Take this time to come back to your breath and reset before we move into the same sequence on the second side. On your next inhale, come up a little bit higher onto your tiptoes. Exhale to bend your knees and release them to the mat, joining me in tabletop position. Extend your left leg, tuck your left toes at the back of the mat, right hand behind your head. Keeping the toes tucked for our first 3 repetitions, inhale to open. Exhale to close down your twist. Inhale, right elbow up, reach back through the left heel. Exhale, come back through center. Draw the navel in one more time, twist and open. Exhale through center. Now let's level it up. Lift your left leg to hover. Keep reaching back through your left heel as you twist and open. And then exhale, right elbow and left knee meet. Inhale, extend the leg, twist right elbow up to the sky. Exhale, elbow and knee come towards each other. Inhale, open up, keeping your hips level as you move. Exhale, curl it in. And this time, as you inhale, straighten your left leg, bring your right hand down to the floor. Tuck your left toes under, pivot on your right knee. Right hand stays grounded, circle your left arm up to the sky, coming through side plank, stack your hips and shoulders. Come up through center, left hand slides down the outside of the left leg, reach your right arm up and over. Press the hips forward, gently engaging the glutes so you can get a little deeper into your side bend gate pose. As you exhale, windmill your hands down to the top of the mat, tuck your left toes and then the right, coming into high plank position. Inhale to deeply bend the knees, glide your hips back to your heels, keep the knees hovering and the arms straight. Exhale back to high plank, shoulders over wrists. And again, inhale, hips press back to the heels, press forward through the hands. Exhale, high plank. Let's do one more. Send your hips back, and this time as you come forward through high plank, keep your thighs lifted but drop the hips down, open the chest to the front, gaze forward, upward facing dog. Release your left knee to the mat, draw the left heel in. Release, tucking the left toes under, lift your left knee. Other side, right thigh comes down, right heel squeezes in, and then retuck the toes, lift your right knee. Back to the left side again, bend your left knee, this time flipping over, rolling to your right, place your left foot onto the mat. Your hips can come down as you extend your left hand to the back of the mat. Inhale to lift your hips, open up into wild thing, sweep your left arm up and overhead. Pop your left heel off the mat, gaze towards your left fingertips. Inhale to expand and really open. And then as we exhale, left hand comes down to the mat. Tuck your right toes, extend your left leg to the sky. It's three-legged dog. Let's bend the left knee, open and stack the hips. Keep the arms strong and straight, shoulders squared to the mat as you begin to circle out your left leg. Remember, a little slower is better. The slower you go, the more you'll feel in your body. Very good. And let's switch directions with those circles for 2 or 3 deep breaths. Return to center, extend your left leg to the sky, inhale, three-legged dog, look forward, step your left foot through between your hands, lower your right knee to the mat, low lunge. As you inhale, glide the hips forward, draw the shoulders down, gaze to the front of the mat, and then exhale for half split, flexing your left foot off the floor. Inhale, roll forward, keep your fingertips light on the floor, exhale, glide it back to your half split. Again, inhale, slight lift of the chest, drop the hips forward and down. Exhale, draw the hip creases back and fold Ardha Hanumanasana. This time as you inhale and come forward, slide your right knee forward, place it beside your left heel. Right hand comes down behind you, circle your left arm overhead as you press the hips forward, lift your left heel, finding a little mini back bend. As you exhale, return the hips down, bring your hands to the front of the mat. We're going to tuck the right toes, roll over the right foot as you lift the right knee, straighten out through both legs, and find this narrow stance pyramid pose. Draw your left hip crease back as you inhale, lengthen the spine, and as you exhale, fold, looking for a bit of a stretch in that left hamstring before we move into our standing split. When you're ready, shift your weight into your left foot, lift your right leg up so it's more or less parallel to the floor. Then as you travel above parallel, you have to bring your chest closer to your standing leg thigh in order to get your right leg up higher. So think not only about lifting your leg, but also about bringing your body closer to your left leg, almost like a forward fold with only your left foot on the floor. Point your right toes up towards the sky, relax your head, neck, and shoulders, let the top of your head shine down towards the floor. Very nice. Let's gently release, tucking your right toes under at the back of the mat. Spin your right heel down, side angle pose. Left hand comes down inside of the left foot, right arm reaches up to the sky. Draw your right shoulder blade onto your back. Try to stack your shoulders from the side, press down through the outer edge of your right foot. Rise up strong to warrior 2, lining up your shoulders over your hips, reaching the arms out. Then left hand comes between your shoulder blades, right hand comes up the back for your Gomukhasana bind. As you inhale, lengthen the spine, and then lean away from your front leg, drawing the left elbow towards the back of the mat. Reverse warrior with cow face arms. Bend your left knee a little bit more, driving the left knee towards the front of the mat to deepen your lunge. Keep the arms as they are. Inhale to come to an upright spine. Exhale, straighten your left leg, turn the toes in. Hinge forward from your hips. allowing the top of your head and left elbow to hang just above the mat. Lift your hip creases up in the opposite direction and press your chest back between your thighs. Unwind the arms, place your hands on the mat, inhale to lift up halfway, look to the front of your mat and pivot forward. Tucking your right toes, reach your left arm up for an easy twist. Now let's bend the left elbow, place the left hand on the back of your head, getting ready for those funky bird dog crunches. Inhale to open, exhale, step the right foot forward, draw the right knee in and touch it to the left elbow. Inhale, step the right foot back, left elbow to the sky. Exhale, curl it in. Again, inhale, stepping back, open up. Exhale, curl the knee and elbow in towards each other. One more time, gently stepping back, lift and open. As you draw the right knee forward, this time kick it through, almost like coming through a pistol squat, and then lower your hips to the floor. With the right leg extended, inhale to reach your right arm up, hook the elbow over the knee, twist your body towards the left. Think about drawing your left shoulder onto your back more as you turn and gaze over your left shoulder, keeping both of your sits bones equally grounded and the back of the right thigh heavy on the floor. Wonderful job. Release your twist, unhooking your elbow. Place both hands behind you and extend your legs towards the top of the mat. Take a moment to wiggle or shake the legs. You can windshield wiper the feet a few times. Sit up tall as you inhale, take the hands to the sky, and exhale, reach the fingertips beyond the toes and take your Paschimottanasana forward fold. Once your hands come down, you can grab onto the edges of your feet or behind the knees, or simply place your hands on the floor. Allow your head to hang forward. Draw the navel in slightly. Imagine you're pulling your chest towards your shins. Keep the upper body heavy. Slowly roll yourself up to a seated position. Bend your knees and grab onto the back of your thighs and roll all the way down onto your back, shoulder blades and back of the head meeting on the floor. Open your arms up into a cactus arm shape with the shoulder blades resting on the floor, and slowly windshield wiper your legs side to side. Imagine with each windshield wiper that your movements are getting a little bit slower and slower and slower until your knees drop over towards the right, and this time you stay. You have the option to hook your right ankle to the outside of your left knee to add a little bit more depth to the twist. You can either stay like this, or I like to extend my left arm overhead to lengthen the left side body, and then place the right hand onto your ribs. Close your eyes, and for a few breaths, focus on breathing so deep that you feel your ribs expand, chest and belly rise up under your right hand as you inhale, and everything wraps back in on the exhale. So finding this kind of directional breathing into the right hand. Let's release, so return the arms to that cactus shape, unhook the right heel from the left knee, drop the knees over to the other side, and same thing, so you can add on left ankle above the right knee. You can extend your right arm overhead to bring a little more length into the right side body, and then left hand on your ribs, close your eyes, and focus on breathing into your left hand. Let's release, once more cactusing the arms, unhook the ankle from the knee, come back through center, knees point up to the sky. Let's finish with a full body stretch, extending both of your legs, reaching the arms overhead, point your toes, spread your fingers wide, and then exhale to relax into your Shavasana. Bringing your arms down to the mat beside you, allow your toes to gently roll open to the sides, shoulder blades sink into the mat. And just as we began this short practice with a moment of stillness, we end the same way. Allow your body to be still, creating this settling effect in the mind. Imagine each breath becoming a little slower and deeper than the last, as your body begins to absorb the wonderful effects of your practice today. So this is where I will leave you. Please spend a few extra minutes in your Shavasana if you do have the time today. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more yoga content in the future. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'm wishing you a wonderful rest of your day. Namaste.